Sign up at jackpot.com and you can bet on the world's best lotteries where the biggest jackpots are up for grabs. Powerball, Mega Millions, some of the biggest lotteries can be found at jackpot.com. Simply choose your lotto game, pick your numbers, or use their quick pick feature, and you're done. Sign up at jackpot.com with code DRAW24 and get a free lottery ticket with your first deposit. Jackpot.com, it's the world of lotto in your hand.
Terms and conditions apply. You must be at least 18 years old and in the United States to play. Void where prohibited. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
It's a casino. People gotta win sometime.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a giant, colorful check to deposit.
Welcome to another edition of Beatin the House. I'm Doug Weischadle here with Dave Weischadle. We're going to be crisscrossing the country, the continent, sometimes even the world to discuss some of the biggest jackpots in the lottery and casino industries. If it's $100,000 or more, we will be talking about it on this show. Press releases, info at turnpikesportsradio.com. Keep those coming in. We love hearing from everybody out there. Getting more and more every week. This week, we're going to be starting off in Northern California.
All right.
Not our normal spots, usually
Okay.
one of the gambling centers of the world. But Northern California, we've got the Colusa Casino Resort in Northern California.
Is this the first time we've had them?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, this
Yeah.
is the first time they've had a record-setting jackpot for the property.
All right.
One of the biggest wins in the casino history just happened on a Wheel of Fortune slot machine.
Okay.
Goes without saying, Wheel of Fortune
yeah.
is always kicking out. Whether
They're
it's
money machines.
no matter what part of the country. Usually, I'm always surprised when we see a Harry Reid International Wheel of Fortune kicking out.
Sure.
But we've got a Colusa Casino Resort, $5 bet on a Wheel of Fortune slot.
What kind of wheel? Because I know there's tons of
Did
kinds.
not say what
Okay.
the Wheel of Fortune slot machine
Okay.
was, but there's at least 180 or
Really?
200 different.
I didn't know there was that many.
When you do online and brick and mortar.
Oh, okay.
Combine them all. There's a boatload of them.
There's a lot of them.
Yes.
There's a lot of them.
$5 bet, $5 Wheel of Fortune, $2,752,887.80.
Wow.
So
2.7 million, huh?
Over
2.7 million.
2.75, $2.75 million. And I don't know what to say to that.
Yeah, that's good.
I mean,
congratulations. Where is this at now?
Colusa Casino Resort, Northern California.
All right. Okay.
So one of the biggest wins in the casino history.
Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah.
Player chose to remain anonymous, which I think is very smart of that player right now.
Yeah. No. Hey, if that, I think I would choose to do that. I know certain places, especially for lottery, you have to reveal your name. But no, I'd remain anonymous.
Yes.
So.
We're leaving the country for the next one.
All right.
Going to Canada.
Okay.
Saskatchewan. We have a Yorkton woman becoming Saskatchewan's newest millionaire.
All right.
Karen A. was playing the Smoke Signals jackpot, which is...
I have no clue what that is.
Smoke Signals is a progressive jackpot on 51 different slot machines at all 7 Saskatchewan Indian Gaming Authority casinos.
Oh, okay.
It's
All
a
right.
linked jackpot.
All right. I see. Okay.
Yes.
I thought that was the type of thing she was playing. Or
That's kind of confusing to me.
Yeah,
but
okay.
this
So
is
so that's not the name of the machine. That's
that's the progressive jackpot that she was playing in.
Okay. That she was a part of.
Right.
Okay.
And this was at the Painted Hand Casino, part of the SIGA
Okay.
set of casinos.
Where's this? Saskatchewan?
Saskatchewan.
Okay.
SIGA, I guess is what you would refer to as Saskatchewan Indian Gaming Authority.
Oh, okay.
It's one of their casinos there. I think there's 7 of them.
Oh, all right. And these were all linked through a progressive jackpot.
51 slot machines at all 7.
So how much was one?
$1.8 million.
Wow.
I told you we were starting off pretty big here with
Wow.
this. So
I like the fact that we have some huge jackpots, but we're not in the normal locations like Atlantic City or Las Vegas. We're in Saskatchewan or Northern California. So I like that.
well, I'll tell you that tells me we're doing something right because we're getting press releases from everywhere now.
Yeah, right.
So we've never had the Painted Hand Casino. We've had some Saskatchewan casinos on before.
Oh, no,
and actually we've talked about the Smoke Signals jackpot in the past.
Okay, all right.
But we've never had the Painted Hand
No,
Casino.
so we have, was it Colusa was the first one.
Right.
the Painted Hand Casino. So those are two new ones.
Two new ones for the show.
Okay, all right.
Oh, always great seeing new casinos.
Yeah, no, I've never heard of these casinos, and I'm glad you brought them up, and so they're on the radar for me now. Anyway.
Well, now we're leaving Canada, and we're going back in the United States, and we're going to a familiar casino.
All right.
We're going to the California.
Oh, okay.
The California Hotel and Casino, which is home to basically every Hawaiian visitor that goes to Las Vegas.
No,
that seems to be the place they go.
I wonder if they do a lot of marketing in Hawaii, because it seems like that's a very popular place for residents of Hawaii who are vacationing in Las Vegas. They seem to gravitate toward the California Hotel and Casino.
Vegas is considered the ninth island, they say. So, but here we have another winner on the ninth island.
Okay.
We've got another visitor from Hawaii. This time, they were there to celebrate their son's 21st birthday.
Wow. Okay.
So what do you do when you go 21? You go to a casino.
Sure.
I guess the parents took him to a casino.
That's kind of a rite of passage here in New Jersey, so you might as well do it everywhere else.
Well, I guess they got to take him everywhere now, to every casino they go to, because he was there, and the father was playing the IGT Wheel of Fortune game.
Another Wheel of Fortune, huh?
That kicked out on a $5 bet again. Mm-hmm. $1,569,632.91.
So it seems like if you're playing a Wheel of Fortune machine, that sweet spot, if you want to get that big jackpot, is the $5 bet, huh?
Well, you got to find the $5 Wheel of Fortune machines.
Okay.
They're all different denominations, but there are
tons of them in the on the gaming floor.
But this was 4 a.m.
Okay.
He hit the bonus wheel with 3 sevens across the pay
Keep
line.
your kid out till 4 a.m., which is good. Hey,
no word on whether
it's the 21st birthday. Keep them out,
No word on whether the 21-year-old was with them.
Oh, okay.
They just the press
they were there anyway
celebrating.
for their
celebrating his 21st birthday.
That's the best way to celebrate your kid's 21st. Don't have them there.
Yes,
and win $1.5 million.
Yes. So $5, $1.5 million.
So what was the gift they bought the 21-year-old? Did they say?
I think the trip to Vegas was the gift.
Was that it? Was that the gift? Okay.
I'm sure he's sharing in the 1.5. I would hope so.
I hope so.
And again, as always with these, and especially these size amounts, the winner remains anonymous.
All right.
Now we're going over to New York. We've got the Akwesasne Mohawk Casino Resort.
What? How do you?
Akwesasne.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me look at my program notes. Wow, look at that spelling.
Yes.
Akwesasne.
Akwesasne.
Oh my God.
Akwesasne Mohawk Casino Resort.
Okay, where's that at?
New York.
I know New York. I heard. Where in New York? It's a big state.
It's northwest New York.
Okay, northern New York.
Yes.
Okay.
We've got 3 guests hitting slot machine jackpots in 1 week.
Oh my. Okay. Now I definitely have to find out where this place is.
Now it's 3 jackpots total 250,000. That's why I'm including in the report. We've only got one over 100,000.
All right.
We've got the biggest one.
Be fine with me.
$10 bet playing Dollar Storm. Now we've seen Dollar Storm pay out.
Yeah.
$146,078.
All right.
$10 bet kicked out $146,000. The winner was visiting his children in the area.
See, we got 2 stories like that.
Their
children are involved. It's
exactly.
a good thing. It's good.
Now, the other 2, we have Jeanette S., another local from Plattsburgh, New York. She was the one who kicked off the winning streak.
All right.
She won Golden Blessings on a $1.76 bet. $72,267.
Now, Golden Blessings is the slot machine. Okay,
yep.
I don't even know what the hell that is.
I'm actually surprised. $1.76. You don't see $1.76.
I think that may have been what's left over on the ticket. Well, if you're playing certain lines, I guess they might come out to that weird number.
Or it could be whatever was left on her ticket.
Sure.
She put in the ticket she had, and it was only $1.76 left on it.
Sure.
4 days later, we've got Sean L. of Ellenberg Center, New York. I don't know where some of these towns are. $32,000 on Wonder 4 Boost Gold slot machine, $11.
Okay.
$11 bet. Right. That's another weird bet, $11. I'm assuming the pay setups are really kind of
Sure.
You know,
Well, first off, I've never heard of the machine. Wonder 4 Boost Gold.
I don't know too much about that one either, but $11 bet.
All right.
And over the entire week, these were just the three big ones, 454 jackpots given out by the casino, totaling over $1.2 million.
Wow.
That's 1 week.
Okay, give me the name of this again, because I definitely want to visit. And anytime you're talking about like upstate New York area, you always want to go in the fall because it's always nice there. So what is this place called again?
Akwesasne Mohawk Casino Resort.
Akwesasne Mohawk Casino Resort.
Cool name.
Yeah. Oh no, absolutely. Hey, you give away that much money, you can name it whatever you want.
Well, I think the tribe wanted to name it.
Well, yeah, I would assume so. Yeah, but
the tribe had something to say about that one.
It just sounds like it's in a nice place in New York. You know, like the babbling brooks and streams and forests, and be nice in the fall. So,
okay.
Yeah. Especially if I win a couple 100,000 on Golden Blessings slot machine or whatever the hell that was called.
Dollar Storm won the big one.
Oh, okay.
The Golden Blessings was the $1.76 bet with 72 grand.
Okay.
We're leaving picturesque New York and going to Florida.
Okay.
Hard Rock bet.
All right.
We actually haven't had a sports bet in a while. So I figured let me throw one in here. We have a better in Florida, Hard Rock bet. 15 winners. 15-leg parlay.
Oh, 15
Major League
parlay.
Baseball slate.
Wow.
$32 parlay.
That's tough to do.
Yes.
That's incredibly tough. Well,
this person did it.
He made a news story, so anytime it makes a news story, it's kind of an unusual event. So
$32 parlay bet.
All right.
15 leg parlay.
Oh.
3 underdogs hit, and the rest were all the favorite teams that played that night. We have a payout of $245,000. The parlay had plus 766,386 odds.
Wow.
I guess that's how you say it. Plus 766,386 odds.
That's it.
To hit.
That's insane.
Yes.
If I do something like that, I'm certainly not doing $32. I mean, the tops I'll do is like $5 or something like that. But
that could have been a bonus. We don't know if that was actually his money. It doesn't say if that was the person's money or whatever.
That's those things are always gutsy, man. Yeah, like 15-leg parlay.
15 legs, and here we have San Diego over Oakland.
All right.
New York Yankees over the Royals.
All right.
Seattle over the White Sox. Toronto over the Brewers. Miami over the Mets. The Dodgers over the Rangers. The Nationals over the Tigers. Guardians over Reds. Let's see, I'm losing track here. Rockies over Twins, Diamondbacks over Angels, Pirates over Cardinals, Phillies over the Red Sox, Astros over the Giants, Rays over the Cubs, Baltimore Orioles over Atlanta Braves, and it was the Rockies, Miami Marlins, and Baltimore Orioles were all the underdogs.
Wow.
I don't know if I would have gone with the Orioles over the Braves.
Hey, what, you're second-guessing this person now?
I am not second-guessing anybody. I'm just saying I don't know if I would have had the brains to do that.
What they did was perfect.
Yes.
Don't change the thing.
I'm not changing anything with him.
It was perfect.
I am not complaining about that. I'm just saying I don't know if I would have done the Orioles because I do not know baseball like this person.
Good for whoever did it, man or woman, whatever. Congratulations to them.
Well, we've done casino jackpots. We've done a sports betting jackpot. Got 2 lottery stories to do. We've got a Michigan lottery story we're going to start off with.
Okay.
We've got what's being termed the Breakfast Club. 3 people in Michigan that every day combine their money and buy lottery tickets.
Okay.
They went into a food castle. I want to get the name right here. About 60 miles outside of Detroit, and they bought a ticket on January 1st for the Powerball.
All right.
Turns out the next day, 2 of the people checked the lottery numbers and found that they had matched all their numbers.
Wow. All right.
Didn't say a word. They went to work. Okay. Both of them went to work after finding this out. Then they met up with the third person and discussed how they were going to spend their $842 million.
Wow.
I would not go to work if I had seen that. I don't know how I could actually concentrate.
I'd take a sick day and let's have a meeting about this.
Yes.
Well, what would they eventually do? I guess if you have like 3 people like that, you form a corporation and the corporation gets the money, or you put it in one bank account, or you split it up.
They actually had their attorney go in and get the prize,
which is very smart.
And they all remained anonymous.
Okay.
Attorney got it. Then they chose the one lump sum.
Okay.
Actually, that's kind of if you look at the numbers, $842 million was the total jackpot. $425 million was the lump sum. They lost about half of that.
Yeah.
But I guess that's a smart move, I think, anyway.
Well, it depends on what state you're in, because every state has a different tax structure and things like
Didn't
that.
say what the...
It's good that they got an attorney, so they knew what they were doing, and they, any problems that would be handled. So good for them.
But you know what? It doesn't say what they did. Did they form a corporation?
I don't know.
I always find that interesting, seeing how people deal with these big jackpots.
Sure.
But moving on to our last story of the week, D.C. Lottery. We've got a Washington, D.C. woman celebrating her second lottery win after winning 2 top prizes 4 months apart.
Wow.
Yep.
Didn't we have a story about this?
It's happening more and more, I've been noticing.
What was it? Massachusetts had something like that, or some? I can't remember. Like the woman won lottery and 2 lotteries in 10 months or something like that.
Well, actually, one woman in Massachusetts won it within I think it was 6 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was that one was a quick one. But here we have Sherry from Washington D.C. She won in February $50,000 playing Win It All, which is one of the scratchers from the D.C. Lottery. Mm-hmm. Now in June, she was playing the Nothing But Cash scratcher.
Okay.
$250,000.
Wow.
So $300,000 within 4 months.
Nice. Good.
That's a good chunk of change
in
4 months.
Good. Great.
So congratulations to Sherry over in Washington, D.C. Congratulations to all the winners we talked about this week.
Yep.
I know it's a little bit of a short show, but I'm building up for Jersey Jackpots next week.
Jersey Jackpots next week, huh?
So I'm going to be having a whole run of Jersey Jackpots next week for everybody, but congratulations to everybody. We did talk about on today's show, a lot of winners out there that didn't hit $100,000 or more. We only do $100,000 or more. Congratulations to everybody that's won a jackpot, whether it's lottery, casino, sports betting, keno, bingo, what have you. Congratulations to everybody out there. info@turnpikesportsradio.com is our email address. Keep sending those press releases in, and hope to have a few more new casinos next week to talk about as well.
And that'll do it for us this week. We'll see you next time on the Turnpike.